Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you clicked on today's video, you know what we're getting into. I have with me my BFF from the BBP Bitter Betty podcast, Miss Bitter Betty Carol with an E. I'm getting
That's
so good
me.
at that. We're
You
missing
are.
our third musketeer, Mel. She is otherwise busy. We're running all these channels over here just doing the thing. But Carol wanted to do this one with me, especially because recently, I'm sure you've all been following a lot of the drama, but Savannah Dexter came out swinging with some receipts and shit. And I know I've reacted to, or we reacted to a couple of her songs, I think, on the podcast. So do you
Yep.
remember which ones?
I can't remember because I know I brought her to the podcast. Um, I
There was the one
think
with Adam.
we did. I think so. I think we did the one with Adam. We
And
did.
then, oh, the one
With
with Shelby.
Shelby. Yep, the one with
Yeah.
Shelby. Yeah. And I don't know if I had you guys listen to Savage or not, but it's another one we
Yeah,
gave you.
maybe. No, I think maybe we did. Maybe we did do a solo one of hers and then the two collabs or something.
Yep.
But I just like I realized that I don't do enough female artists on here and she is a baddie. And so here we are. And so but I'm also interested in some of the history there because there is a lot of history with Katie Noel and the Ryan thing and the Adam thing and all the things, and now it's all come to a head. So now we're kind of taking it back to how long ago was this that this happened? This because
Years
this is the
ago.
diss track on Katie Noel, right?
Yes. Yeah. This was years
So
ago. Years ago.
okay, years ago, and so I know that Adam and Katie kind of like reconnected and kind of talked it out or something, and Adam kind of got
Mhm.
both sides of the story. Do you know that if Savannah and them are they
I
cool
have
now?
I have no idea. I really have
Hmm.
no idea. Um, I haven't seen anything like on socials or anything like that that like says that they are. So I
Right.
really don't know. So
Okay.
Savannah, if you see this for any reason,
Yeah.
could let us know like down in the comments or hit one of
Yeah.
us up.
Yeah,
IG.
I'm not gonna
We're
lie,
there.
Savannah. I kind of have a girl crush on you right now, and I'm completely straight, obviously. But like you and your hubby, y'all just like came out of nowhere with the fucking suplex at the end of this. It was just I couldn't think of a better way for this stuff to kind of end. And it's funny because after that all happened and Bravo posted the thing about talking to somebody about having all those videos, like having all the other receipts and shit on Ryan, like I mean, dude's been kind of quiet. Ooh,
I
if that
know.
ain't telling, let me tell you. Oh my god. So yeah, I want to dive into some more Savannah Dexter. I also want to check out some more Bravo and like just kind of like I don't know, like I wasn't really big into the country rap thing, and now I'm kind of like I'm they got me. They got me hooked like with
Hooked.
the like
That's me.
yeah.
That's how come I know
I
who
feel
they
like
all are.
I'm a flailing fucking catfish out here and shit, you
I
know?
know.
Uh but yeah, so I took the bait and now I'm here and it's time to fillet this bitch and get it going and
I love this
see what
song.
else country rap genre has to offer me.
This shit is
Cuz
in my playlist. Like, I freaking love this
dude, the
song.
best thing to come out of this whole drama is finding all these amazing independent artists like that I had no idea even existed. And I don't know how I didn't. I guess I've been living under a rock, but so we're here. So this is Savannah Dexter's diss track that she put on Katie Noel after
Yes.
the Ryan shit happened. Okay.
Yes.
Cool. All right. Well, I heard this is dope, so I'm excited. All right. Show me what you got, Savannah. Ooh. Oh, okay, right out the gate. That beat is fire. Speaking of fire.
Who the fuck is this dumbass bitch trying to run her lips like she won't get hit? Like your whole shit's been a hit and miss, but after this you won't get dick. I'll pun intended, you weasel gang, I'm in it. Instead of chasing church, you should have been in it. Nobody likes you, scissoring's what excites you. Your voice is flatter than your body from a side view. Nothing behind you, I'll serve you like a drive-through. And tell that dude that's always with you, he's a dyke too. Time to sleep in this bed I made you. You've been dead, but I thought I'd raise you back to life.
Hold up. Yo, I didn't know she could flow like that.
Yes. I freaking love her. Yes.
She can really rap.
Yes.
Man, I've been sleeping on Savannah,
Yes.
Miss Dexter.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I like
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of I'm kind of more impressed. Like I didn't know that she could rap quite like that, to be honest. That flow, her cadence in the pocket, like and I'm assuming she writes her own stuff.
I believe so. I believe so.
I mean, it would be fine if she like obviously collab with people on writing. People do that all the time. That's not a big deal. I just I'm impressed. Okay. I'm gonna take it back a little bit. That she kind of picked up that double time a little bit. I'm like, okay, it's crisp. You know what I mean? Some people double time and their words run together because they can't pronunciate quick enough to like hit the beat. But like, she is really in that pocket. That is badass. I am really becoming a fan. Holy shit. Okay.
Side view, nothing behind you. I'll serve you like a drive-through. And tell that dude that's always with you, he's a dyke too. Time to sleep in this bed I made you. You've been dead, but I thought I'd raise you back to life. Next time, think twice before you lie and say somebody raped you. Shame on anyone who raised you. You ain't the queen, dumb bitch, we hate you. Fuck you and the clout you chase. Hope you like this song I made you. You never seen nobody act like me. Tell the truth and get 'em mad like me. A country girl this bad like me. Sweetest tea with an ass like me. Southern belle, I raise hell. Southern belle, I raise hell. Southern belle, I raise hell. Get it right, you gon' catch this hell. Said you're a virgin, that made me sick. We all know that's 'cause you don't take dick. Feeling like Tupac, riding on my enemies. You're from Carolina, bitch, quit claiming Tennessee. I'm from the home of the alligators and Everglades. We deal with drama 357 ways. You started this, but I'ma finish it. And if you want it, say you want it, you can get it, bitch. You never seen nobody act like me. Tell the truth and get 'em mad like me. A country girl this bad like me. Sweetest tea with an ass like me. Southern belle, I raise hell.
Dude,
Southern
I really like if that's her on those ad libs in the background and stuff, like this is well produced. The beat is fire. I wonder who makes her beats.
I have no
I wonder
idea.
who produced it. That's crazy. She was with Bravo at this time? Do you know how long they've been together?
I don't know if they were together yet or not.
Yeah.
I want to say that
I mean,
he
it's
was like heavily involved, like with like a
Yeah.
lot of what she was doing at the time.
I mean, this is a pretty dope diss track, like for the little bit I know about like the situation kind of, and I've, been filled in here and there, but so I'm really interested to know if with all of this coming to light, like everything, and then like with Adam and I'm interested to know if they like worked it out, or if she ever like heard Katie's side, or
Yeah, I want to know that too.
I know that there is a really long, like, I think it's maybe a podcast or something. I don't know if it was an interview or something. I want to say somebody said it was with Katie Noel, and or somebody was talking about it and laid it out kind of from her side, or she explained her side or something, and it was whatever that was said, but like Adam and her ended up talking, and he heard her side, and he said in a video to Ryan when he was answering in the last few months when all this shit was going on, about how like if like now that he found out from Katie's side, like if he had done that to his daughter, Ryan wouldn't be alive, kind of thing. So I'm curious to kind of know more about the situation and stuff, because it definitely isn't cool to claim assault when there wasn't one. But like, I'm interested to hear both sides. They say there's always like three sides to a story: mine, yours, and the truth. So it's like, so I'm curious. But I mean, for what, just looking at face value with a diss track based on the bars and the punchlines and stuff, I love the sass. And I love that she's not afraid to be sexy. And I feel like this is like sexy in a classy way. You know what I mean? Like she's wearing kind of like the sports bra type thing, but like she's still covered a little bit more on the bottom and stuff. And she's got the hat on. So I love the kind of like, almost like that tomboy sexy. I really vibe with that, because that's more kind of my jam. So I love that she can like be this kind of like country, like jeans, boots, t-shirt, whatever, but then she also has like this great sex appeal. It's hard to do that and not come off like I don't know, like you're trying too hard or bitchy, but I think I've seen enough of her now that I feel like this is genuinely kind of who she is. And so I love it though. I think she's hot. She's so hot. Like,
Yes.
get it, girl. And she's not like, oh, that bar about like you look like Katie being flat from the side or whatever. Like, that shit was funny. But I absolutely I love that she is like, I mean, she is in a really, really good shape, and she's like she's not a stick figure. I love that she has an ass, and you know, she looks just naturally like she has a really nice body. She works for it. So I think that's dope too. Absolutely love her voice though. And her delivery is crazy. Like she's one of the better female rappers I think I've heard in a really long time. Like, and I really only like, yeah, it really is rare to find that you can do both. Like, and you know, I'm not saying people like Nicki Minaj or even Cardi B can't rap, but like,
Right.
to me, this is more impressive because I can actually understand everything she's saying as well. And I don't know. It just, to me, this is more appealing than that stuff. And she's saying something, which is also something you don't find in mainstream music, I find. So, this is fire. No pun intended with all the fire.
In the background, right?
Yeah. I was like, as it starts, I'm like, this is fire. Fire. Flames. Flames.
Yes.
It's like, genius, obviously. Okay.
Yes.
I'm going to take it back a little bit. We'll finish it out. Like, look, she's so naturally pretty.
Mm-hmm.
She's not doing too much. Little tank top, little shorts. Mad respect.
Southern Belle, I raise hell. Southern Belle, I raise
Those ad-libs just, do it for me.
I raise hell. Get it right, you gon' catch this hell.
Dang, they got everybody throwing up the middle fingers. Oh yeah, there's Bravo right there.
Yep.
Okay. Nice. Yo, that was a good one. That's definitely, I'm gonna have to add that to our road trip playlist.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I need to add some more, like, you know, and I really just don't listen to female rappers because most of them are saying shit. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to, like, rap about some other girl's vagina. Like, I'm not trying to hear WAP or booty holes, and I'm just,
Whatever
like,
else.
female
Like,
mainstream
Vegas
rap
area.
to me is just, I'm not into that kind of shit, right? Like, I'm not saying they're not talented. Obviously, they're talented, but, like,
I can't lie though.
I just
think
don't
I
vibe
got
with
some
it.
Cardi. I think I got Cardi B. I think I got some Nicki.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
I
dude,
think I
Bodak
got-
Yellow. Bodak Yellow is, I mean, given that is one of those songs that I sing by myself in the car because also the language they use, right? Like I feel very uncomfortable when I'm like rapping along and there's like the N-word being dropped and stuff, and like, whereas like, I mean, before things popped off in 2020, like I didn't really think about it too much because it was a song and I was singing the lyrics, right? To me, that wasn't a problem, but now it is a problem, and I don't like that word and I don't use that word, but like it's in a song, so I'm singing the song. It's like I'm not going to listen to music that I constantly have to censor myself because I'm afraid to offend other people because I'm rapping along to the lyrics that this bitch wrote, right? So to me, it's just, I find I like lyrics that have people who have something to say, have some kind of message, or even if it's just a fun party song, at least include the words that I can say, that I don't have to like try and
like filter
like,
out what you're saying.
yeah. You know, like I'm not trying to purposely offend anybody. I just am going to sing along to the song. So that's like a thing. So that's part of the reason too. But also I just vibe with more independent music, something that other people are writing. I find that like mainstream music, they have these like, they only care about their radio hits because the radio hits go for the charts and shit, right? And then they have these formulas. Like you listen to a song and say like, okay, and this may be an unpopular opinion. If you don't like it, get fucked. I don't care. Backstreet Boys' I Want It That Way is one of the dumbest songs ever written. It makes no fucking sense. If you go listen to that song, listen to lyrics, what way do you want it, or do you not want it to be? Like, that song makes no sense to me, but it's a formula that audibly, sonically, whatever we want to call it, to the ears, it sounds good. But it actually makes no sense. And as someone who is very ADHD and thinks very like logically, I'm like, I don't understand. This song doesn't make sense, right? To me, like, I'm not gonna listen to that because I don't like. To me, it's just plastic, fake. It's something that sounds good so people listen to it. They sing along. They don't give a shit what the lyrics say. And I care more about music. Music means more to me than that. Even though there's a place for those songs, I just don't like mainstream music. It's very fake and like it's just manufactured music. And like I said, time and a place for that kind of stuff, but on a regular basis, this is more of the stuff I want to listen to. Even though it's a diss track, whatever, but it's just, to me, the quality is better than what I hear mainstream. So I need to investigate some more like good independent like female rappers. So that's dope.
Sorry.
I'm glad you suggested this one.
The audience,
No.
I have a fucking hair.
Oh, that's the worst. And you can never find it. The worst is when it's
trying.
on like, or when it's like on your face, but you can't, but you can see it. No.
Oh
yeah,
my
but
gosh,
you can't
I'm
grab
over
it.
here.
Yeah.
They're probably like, what is wrong with this bitch? Because I'm like, the fuck is she doing?
Oh, I love it so much.
I was like, okay, at this point, I gotta just be like, sorry guys, gotta come clean. Got a hair in the mouth, and god dang.
It's a thing,
Anyways.
dude. It's a thing. Let me tell you. Yeah, I'm really glad you suggested this one. I can't wait to kind of hear some more stuff. Like, does she have more like rappy songs? Like, because I love my rap shit,
Well,
but like
that's why I
her
was trying to
rapping is
figure
really
out
good.
That's why I was trying to figure out if we ever did Savage. We'll have to look on the channel and see if we did it. 'Cause that's another one
I feel
really
like we
love.
did, because I think that was when I was like, wow, okay, cool. But like, yeah, this was dope. It's just, I don't know. I guess I generally don't hear as many good female rappers as I do male rappers, but she's dope. I like her a lot. And honestly, I like her I don't give a fuck attitude. Like, because that's kind of how I am. And like, it's like that comment that Ryan left in her. Like, Ryan couldn't hurt my feelings if that motherfucker tried. Like, there is nothing he can't say to me that I haven't already said 6 inches from the mirror to myself, right? So, and I think Ryan is special as Ryan thinks he is. You're not special. You have a talent. Albeit, I don't know where the fuck it went, because the drugs, he's in some kind of living in some kind of delusional reality. But like, you're just a dude. You're a dude who can rap and sing sometimes, or at least used to, who happens to make a lot of money or be rich, whatever. Like, that doesn't qualify you as special in my book. It's cool that you can do those things, but you are no more special than I am. We're both human beings, and
Yeah.
I really don't care that you are famous or people know your name. That means literally nothing to me. But your character is shit, so that does mean something to me. So I don't fuck with him, But I fuck with people with good character, And then some people show their colors, and maybe they're not who I thought they were, and that happens sometimes. But, I do hope Ryan gets help. I really do. I don't want to see anybody fail.
Me too, because
Yeah.
I used to really freaking rock with the guy.
Well, I mean, he if Tom was fucking with him and Adam was fucking with him and he was in Jelly and all these people that I see as good people were fucking with him, he must have had some kind of redeeming qualities at one point, He obviously wasn't like this if people can see that he's changed. Even Jared from the LVME, he's said it several times on his channel. He really used to like Ryan. I thought he was really good, and then shit changed. And I'm assuming that's where the drugs came in, I guess. I don't know. And
Yeah, or something happened, maybe even tragic in his life that we don't know about. I don't know, because he airs everything else. I don't really know, but
yeah,
I don't know.
no, I don't either.
I don't
And
know.
but all you can do is hope. Like, until he acknowledges that something is different, something is wrong, there's an issue, it's not going to change. He has to want to change. But as far as he's concerned, he's gotten to the point where he's paranoid and he thinks everyone is after him. And like, I'm sorry, like, there's no way that there's like 6 or 7 rappers that came out and dissed him or whatever, but like, all of these people are saying the same shit. They're all seeing the same shit. I think you said that in another reaction that we did with
So,
whatever.
yeah.
You know what I mean? When everyone else is seeing and saying the exact same
Yes.
thing, you're not going to convince me that you, like, first of all, in the last 2 years, it's been almost 2 years since he's broken 1 million views. Y Boys still hasn't broken 1 million views. It's gotten closer, but it's still only like 700,000 or 800,000. It's been almost a year. So when your views drop that drastically, and a bunch of people are saying the same stuff, and a bunch of your fans have turned against you, at what point do you acknowledge that something is off?
Right.
And
Something
I've
happened.
seen, because I don't know what song you showed us with Adam and Demon.
Country? Yeah,
Yeah,
country?
the song Country, right? That was the best I've heard Ryan sound since I've I still liked Adam's verse better, but he was okay in Die Tonight and stuff. But like, it's like, and I have, admittedly, I have not heard a lot of his older stuff because I don't like who he is now. I'm not even gonna entertain it because somebody who puts a swastika on their guitar and is consistently rapping the Confederate flag, like, and if people, I understand the alternate meaning and all of that kind of stuff, but what it stands for now is just what it is. Whatever it meant back then, whatever the swastika meant back then, the Germans and Hitler, they ruined the swastika, which, I don't know, came from a different country. I don't know. But then, and the Confederate flag, the meaning behind it, what it stood for at one time, I don't fuck with that shit. I don't give a shit what it used to mean. What it means now is not cool with me. And he, so the whole dropping the N-word, a bunch of stuff, like, Adam has done it a couple of times in songs and everything, but like Ryan was doing it in the comment section like it's a regular thing. Now, if Adam or any of these other guys do it behind the scenes, I don't know about it. I can't say. I can only say from what I'm shown, and what I've shown is that Ryan is questionable. 100%.
Well, even when Adam said it in that one song, I was like, Adam, we don't
I know.
we don't do that. Like, and
No.
I love Calhoun. Like,
yeah.
And I was just like, hey, like,
yeah.
what are we
Adam
doing,
always
my
with
guy?
the surprise bomb drop. Good Lord.
Yeah. I was like, what are you doing, my guy? Don't do that.
But
Don't do that.
but I mean, I guess some positive came out of it, and maybe, I don't know, maybe this will end up being a wake up call for him. You never know.
Yeah.
It could happen.
And I know, like,
Crazier things have happened.
I could see, like, maybe why, like, right now, why he might think, like, everybody's coming at, like, after him. Because imagine, like, you have beef, like, it's with Adam, and you have all this stuff going on, then everybody else, like, out of these woodworks, like, starts.
Well, but I mean, like, he started it back when he went at Tom, like, in the shower. He literally said, I'm going to conquer you, or, I'm going to come after you, and then I'm going to conquer everyone who thinks that they can't. And he's been, anybody who is associated with Adam, he started talking shit on at one point or another with Jelly. And then, I mean, then you put out a video of that you've been secretly recording your friends and not telling them, given the video didn't reveal anything. It was like literally 30 minutes of bullshit. It was like nothing. It was a big goose egg. Now everybody now no one trusts you, and now everybody's questioning everything. And that's what, the more shit he talked about everyone else, they just got tired of it. Like, he's been throwing these like subliminal shots and shit. And I don't know. I guess it just all came to a head at some point, but also it was one of those moments that it's one of the opportunities you do take, even if you don't really have that strong of beef with it, because it was a hot thing at the moment, and that's what was circulating. And that's the time to get your name out there. So it's an opportunity that I'm glad they all took, because now I know about these rappers. But also, Ryan needs to know that these people are not going to sit back and take it. Like, you can think you're the best. Every rapper should think they are the greatest of all time. You should think you are the GOAT of whatever you're doing, because you have to have that mentality to be successful. But that doesn't mean you have to tear down other people. There's plenty of room at the top for everybody. But it's like Ryan wants to be solo on the mountaintop, and he hasn't even started climbing. Like, he fell off the mountain. He's not even on the mountain anymore. You know what I mean? So, to his fan base, he is. And that's great.
Right.
You can all day, but like the shit he did about the Kylie Rodney or whatever her name was, and then the talking shit, and then the filming your friends, and then like trying to ruin people's lives and turn their fans against them. I'm just not about that type of drama. I like a good diss track as much as the next person, but I want it to be within like the bounds of the sport. This was like, Ryan was coming at people like maliciously, like literally thinks these people are out to get him, and that's paranoia, and that's generally from drug use. So that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah,
very true.
But
all right.
Well, now that we turned this into an entire podcast, yeah. Any final thoughts to close it out?
No, other than
Yeah.
Ryan needs and
yeah,
back to Savannah,
and we're gonna have to find more Savannah Dexter.
Yeah, the beautiful Savannah Dexter.
Absolutely.
I really do hope that and if anybody else sees this, send it to her.
Yeah.
Tell Savannah we'd love to have a sit down. Like, for real.
Yeah, I would absolutely love to interview her, have her on the channel. I would love to have a conversation about just, I mean, like, life as a female rapper, like, in the independent world. I mean, we hear it from guys a lot. We actually don't hear it from the females too much. And, like, obviously there's an untapped well of female talent up here in the independent community I didn't even know about. So, yeah, I'm interested to kind of, like, dive deeper and stuff like that. Get to know her a little bit better. I tend to relate to music better when I get to know the artist a little bit better. I like to know who is making the music. I don't know, weird like that. So, but yeah. All right. Well, that's gonna close out this video. It was a banger. Straight flames, fire emojis. 1 million flame emojis.
I knew you were gonna do that.
You know, I live my life by lyrics. I feel like I went dyslexic for about 2 seconds. All right, guys. Yeah. Well, that's it for this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know in the comments what song you think I should listen to next, and we will catch you in the next one.